good, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It's just me, Jenny, where it is what it is and you get what you get. And I'm back with another video. I'm excited today because I am headed to a Juneteenth gathering. So, a lot of people are not aware of what Juneteenth is. Of course not, because they don't teach us that in school. They don't teach us about what Juneteenth is. We have never celebrated Juneteenth as a federal holiday. But I am very happy to find out that today, Mayor de Blasio passed the bill so that Juneteenth is now a federal holiday. Kudos to you, de Blasio. If you are an American, we've all celebrated the 4th of July. We have cookouts, we have barbecues. Every single year, we wear our red, white, and blue, and we decorate the yard, and we got red and blue and white tablecloths and all kind of good Independence Day stuff. But the fact of the matter is, African Americans were not free. We did not have our independence when that declaration was signed. Okay, so now I'm going to tell y'all what Juneteenth is. 1863, Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation, freeing all slaves. However, slaves in Texas were completely oblivious to this information. They had no idea what was going on. And it wasn't until 2 years later where I think the Union Army came to Texas to tell them that they were in fact free. 2 years. 2 years. The reason why it's celebrated on June 19th is because that was the day they found out. Not January 1st, 1863, like the other slaves found out, but June 19th of 1865 is when they found out. Now, this is why we have Juneteenth. We celebrate because they were the last of the slaves to actually be free in the United States of America. So, I am now with my friend Fritzline. We are celebrating Juneteenth. I was jamming to Ain't No Stopping Us Now. You know, I never listened to the words to that song. And I kind of I like the words to that song. Like, it's saying, you cannot hold us back anymore.
That's right.
Ain't no stopping us now. We That's on right. The move. Okay? Okay. So, this is going to be an uplifting video.
Shout out to, what's her name?
Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Cardi B. With the
definitely. She's representing for the Haitians.
She is?
Yes. But she was saying how it's not right the way that the Dominicans been treating the Haitians.
Oh.
That we are all of the same family.
That's right.
And we all need to be one.
Shout out to you, Cardi B. I didn't even know that. But yeah, we're just all about uplifting today. Today is going to be a celebration. Juneteenth.
Yes.
Like somebody said, what did that say? It said, I'm always gonna be black, but today I'm gonna be black. Okay?
I'm gonna be real black.
We're gonna be real black today, okay? Like that.
Black.
We're gonna be power to the people. So I think I'm gonna go ask some of the speakers to share a few words with us in our journey of going forward. The speakers out here.
Hello.
Just share a few words on what all of this means to you, what Juneteenth means to you. Because you taught me something today.
Juneteenth to me only means hope, because Juneteenth that means we only got halfway there, because Juneteenth slavery didn't end. The 13th Amendment, that's when all the black people, they was mad at Kanye when he said abolish the 13th Amendment. But if you break down what he was trying to say, is the 13th Amendment clearly states that slavery is illegal except as a punishment for a crime. So somebody can still be enslaved in America today as long as they committed a crime. So what did they do? So now they criminalize black people. Everything we do is a crime. Walking across the street is a crime. Exercising your First Amendment is a crime. Disorderly conduct. So that's what they did. They criminalized everything we did. So now they have a reason to enslave us.
Right.
So the power of the pen is very important. So we gotta start using policy and reform as our #1 weapon as well, because that's what they've been doing.
Right.
They got this down to a science. They know how to criminalize people. They know how to lock people up. They've been doing it for the last 400 years.
Absolutely.
This is why America is the strongest empire on the planet today, because they mastered the art of war. All war is not with a gun or a sword. The pen is mightier than a sword, so we gotta train with the pen.
Yeah.
Let's get on the front line in these council courtrooms, in these town halls, in these city council meetings. Let's get on the front lines. Let's throw on our body armor, our suits and ties, and let's really show them what we're really about.
I knew, we're living modern day slavery by the mass incarceration. So that really, and then the resources, we don't have enough. I'm a teacher. So when you said that, it was that is something that I really feel like a lot of these celebrities, they're putting, their hashtag Black Lives, but I feel like they need to start putting money into our education, because I went to zone schools all my life, and we had nowhere near the funding, the programs, or any of that. Give these kids hope. Give the teachers hope. We don't even get paid the way we, you know what I mean? So I thought that was very dope that you brought that up, because it is important.
And the Supreme Court ruled that you cannot be separate and equal. That means there's no equal education.
Yeah, I agree. There's
no equal resources being allocated to us.
And I feel like a lot of people need to start funding our community. Now, another thing I heard you say, you said about social workers being on the streets with police. What did you mean? Can you elaborate a little bit with that one?
For example, right? We should try, just how they got police that specialize in diving, they got police that specialize in helicopters, or start training police officers to be social workers, or social workers to be police officers, because say I get called to a domestic violence situation, nobody really got hurt yet, nobody is in physical distress or anything, but as a police officer, right, the so-called protocol is say I'm a very passionate man, right, and I feel like you could do more for my kid, or you not doing enough, and I'm saying, yo, if my kid don't get this, I'm really gonna put hands on you. Yeah, he threatened her, but that's more of the passion speaking. So we need somebody who's trained to recognize the difference. The police don't recognize the difference.
That's true.
They need
mental illness and things they don't know how to deal with it. They need to be more socially aware of what's going on. They need more training so they could actually understand what's going on in the minds of the people that they are supporting. They don't get enough mental training or psychological training. I agree.
Be trained on the traumas of the community. They need to be trained on the traumas of individual people in the community. You might have a group of people, right, that say I'm a so-called convict, right? And I get triggered, right? As a black man, let's say I'm a black man, period. I get triggered when a police officer comes up to me and asks me for my identification. Because my ancestors gonna come up and and interpret that as you asking for my freedom papers.
Yeah.
I don't gotta give you my ID. Why I have to give you my ID for?
Yeah.
So it's just certain things like that. Instead of the officer coming up and saying, "Hey, ma'am, my name is Officer whatever, and I'm investigating. It was just a shooting down the block. I'm gonna be honest with you. What you got on? Fix the description.
Right.
So I'm gonna ask you a couple questions that might make you feel uncomfortable, and it's making me feel comfortable as well because." We know all the things that we seeing, but I just gotta ask you, man, just to get this cleared up and I could be on my way. Do you happen to have an ID on you?
Yeah, that's a big difference.
It's not what you do, it's how you do it.
It's how you do
so
it.
they need to be trained in more how to interact with people on a human level.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. That's something I definitely spoke on. I'm like, black men have triggers. You know, they want to be respected as men, and I feel like these cops, they know those triggers to push you to cause an altercation. You want to be respected. Like, yeah, I'm gonna show you my ID, but don't make me feel like
don't demand it.
Right. I agree. Absolutely.
When it's not a law where I have to give you my ID.
I agree, and a lot of people have to learn that is a law. You don't have to share that information.
The only time you have to give your ID is when you're operating a vehicle. So even if I'm a passenger in a vehicle, the only thing I have to give the officer is my name.
Right.
But if I'm walking on the street, I don't have to give the officer my name, my age, nothing. The only time you have to give an officer your information is when you're operating a vehicle or when you're a passenger of a vehicle.
Right.
That's the only time.
But
I'm honored by you coming to 3 marches.
I have. I was looking at you like, I feel like I got to say something to him. I done seen him 3 times. I have to speak to you now. So, yes.
Hi, viewers.
Yes, hello.
My name is Larry Malcolm Smith Jr. I'm a youth civil rights social justice activist and a youth advocate for foster care reform. I lost my voice, viewers, but I'll say in 2 minutes, and I promise you, I can literally say my story in 2 minutes. I got into this movement by getting incarcerated literally in foster care. When there was an African American community, an opioids and drug issue, we were prosecuted, we were lynched, families were put apart, ripped apart, kids were put in foster care like myself. This was a real criminal justice issue, and I kid you not, this has a high message out there that is still going on.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to educate you guys to just please, when you see something, you say something. Don't let nobody silence your voice. Your voice and your mind is the most powerful thing you'll ever own. I kid you not, and I say that every single day. I thank this sister to the left of me for coming out to support all of my marches. It means so much to me. You would think I'm so busy, but I kid you not, like I'm everywhere. I try to be everywhere.
I've seen you everywhere.
It's our youth, and it's our senior citizens. It is our babies. It is our culture, because I march so that other people behind me, like generations after me, don't have to march.
Absolutely.
But I just know that it's important that we get a message out there. And if the people that are paralyzed, God bless their souls, these veterans, these military veterans who are coming out with paralyzed legs and living in wheelchairs are out here protesting, then I need to be out here protesting too. Like,
that's right.
It don't make me any different. If I was blood, I should be out here protesting. If I was Crip, I should be out here protesting. Totally. It don't make me any type of difference. So I just thank you guys. Please find your voice and please find your purpose and find your voice before it's too late. I love each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you,
sister. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I like I said, seeing you out there is like very inspiring. I was one that was scared to protest, and I was just like, I don't know what to expect, because the media, they put that fear, but all your protests have been peacefully done, and I respect you guys 100%.
I'm taking Fari right with me too, so
yes, it was. I was really tuned in. I came in late, but I heard him, and it was just like, okay, I gotta go say a few words. So I appreciate you, brothers. Do you have an Instagram or anything?
My Instagram is _IamQueens. I named it that when I was little, and I kid you not, I'm so proud I never changed that name, because I'm so happy that I could be a community activist in my neighborhood. I hope somebody could come up to me and say, you all queens, literally, because you literally be fighting for us.
That's right.
So
you sure do.
You gotta live up to the
I
name.
had to come and speak. I was like, I've seen him too many times. I have to say something. So I appreciate you so much.
Thank you, Queen.
Yes, thank you.
You were important part because you're getting the word out. You're letting the people know.
Yeah, I had to. I was like, I have a platform. Why not use it? I have to speak on something that it's wrong. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And we have to use our voices. You can't be afraid. Silence is no longer our forward now. That, now that they done declare this a federal holiday, we will be celebrating the right way.
Absolutely.
This was a great way to come out and celebrate, listening to the protests. listening to everyone speak and educate us. It was a beautiful day on the Met. Yo, that chick had on a shirt I wanted. On the back it said "Made in Queens." I like that.
Oh, that's.
I want a few shirts. Who is black out there that makes shirts?
Black Lives Matter.
I want a few shirts made.
I want some too. When I'm coming out to these things, I have to have my shirt.
Right, like I just put on some,
Black Lives
or I'll
Matter.
just wear all black, but I want a shirt that says something. So if you know somebody, comment down below, let us know.
Absolutely.
If you know anybody who makes those type of shirts that do like graphics designs. I know my homeboy is Squints. He does make shirts. Check him out. So I'm gonna end this vlog. Today has been a very blessed and beautiful day. I enjoyed coming out to Flushing Meadow Park to celebrate Juneteenth. This was her first rally. He coughing. That's cold. That's cold. Hopefully y'all can hear me, but this is staying on because there's too much coughing going on out here. It's her first protest rally. How did you feel? Quick, briefly.
I felt really good. I felt positive. I felt the love. I felt unity. I felt like this was it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be going. Yes, I'm gonna be going to more of these. And I'm gonna
drag her out this time. She ain't want to come because she was scared of the corona, but
that
now
corona is still out there.
It is still out there, but that's why we practice safety first, and keep your distance from one another, but get your word out there. But
Absolutely.
I'm glad you came,
I'm glad I came
especially
out
on
too.
today,
Yes.
Juneteenth. And yeah, guys, just do your research. You on social media
And spread the word about
Yeah.
Juneteenth, because we really need to educate our children, one another. Let's get the word out there.
Yes.
So next year we could really show out and really have a greater celebration.
So we can have our fireworks next year.
Absolutely.
And we're going to have our cookouts and taking over the parks and all of that. And with that being said, as always, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. If you are new here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that notification bell so you are notified every single time I post a new video. And hit that thumbs up button. If you are black and proud, you should be hitting that thumbs up button. Yes, I'm saying it. I am telling you, you should be liking this button because we should all be proud to be black and celebrating Juneteenth. So hit that thumbs up button right now. Make sure you follow me on all my social medias. This is my Instagram, TikTok. I don't really be on Snap like that, but you can follow that too. Everything will be in the description down below.
Happy Juneteenth,
everybody.
This was
Jenny
great.
and Fritzley is
Out.